How many of you have watched this video? How many of you have seen this video? Abangua leaders have rejected Governor Alexotti for 2027. They said they are not in support of automatic ticket for Governor Alexotti. And somebody from Abia, somebody from Ungwa land must contest that election against Governor Alexotti. Please make sure you watch this video. Make sure you watch this video. Don't forget that Honorable Alexotti, who represents Abia North and South, led with members of Old Bende, endorsed Governor Alexotti for second tenure, come 2027, and said no son of Old Bende should contest that election against Governor Alexotti. This will not go well to the people of Ungwa, especially the Abangua leaders as they claim. Please just watch this video. Watch this video to the end and drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. Don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Mwaka Smian. At the end of this video, I'll give you my reaction, what I think. Thank you.
Mamanu. We thank everybody for coming. God bless you. Alan Dokani. Bible says Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 15. Osi mboburu nugi hopu tonyengi buru neze. Muna wanda wacho wonye mbira Abia. Munu to nwa kunu mmono. Nwa afọ kunu. Anyị ngi buru eze nduru anyị nye mbodo. Acho meju. Anyị ngi buru nduru anyị nye mbodo. Maman. Get in. Maman. Get in.
Abangua indigenous movement. We want to humbly welcome our revered chiefs, our village heads, presidents of our communities, and our women presidents here present, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. The rising concerns of Abangua people with indigenous and stakeholders of Abia North and South Federal Constituency herein called the Abangua people expressed deep concern regarding the recent undemocratic actions of our Abia North and our Abia South Federal Constituency representatives, Honorable Alexander Ikweche. Our representative, Honorable Ikweche, intentionally abandoned his constitutional duties of effective representation of our constituency and delved into a selfish endorsement of a leader in another constituency. He led a delegation of Bende Federal Constituency to endorse the governor of Abia State, Governor Alexotti for a second term bid. The concerns we decide to raise in this communique: one, lack of representation. The actions raise questions about Honorable Ikweche's commitment to our constituency's needs and priorities. The expectation of accountability which we expect of Honorable Ikweche to our people. The indigenous people of Abangua earnestly expect Honorable Ikweche to prioritize our constituency's interests and maintain open communication, and not to subtly indulge in hypocritical leadership endorsements in a constituency that has capable representation like a political Pharisee. True to his words, Honorable Alex Mascot Ikweche resorted deceitfully that we, I quote, have decided that none of our sons or daughters will run for governorship come 2027. There is no vacancy in government house from 2027 to 2021, end of quote. Now the question that begs for answer to that: how can Abia North and Abia South representatives speak for Bende Federal Constituency on who to endorse or adopt? This is purely political harlotry and a clear look down on the people of Abia North and Abia South federal constituency. Inasmuch as we don't hold brief for Old Bende block, we stated emphatically that we had peace and in cordial relationship with our Old Bende brethren residing in our land, the Abangua land. To this end, we, the Abangua indigenous movement, would want all forms of representation of our people to honestly prioritize what makes life meaningful for the hospitable Abangua people. There is a call for clarity for this communique. Therefore, we categorically state that the premature endorsement of Governor Alexotti by our representative on behalf of the Bende bloc is not only undemocratic, but an act of leadership sabotage to Abia North and South federal constituency. Abangua Mamman. Yeah. We demand clarity and transparency representing Honorable Ikweche's decisions and motives. It is essential for our representative to address the constituency on the matter to ensure alignment with Abangua indigenous expectations and needs. Yeah. Finally, we the indigenous people of Abangua unequivocally state that we are in cordial relationship with our brothers from the old Bende bloc, and as such would not be coaxed or be pushed into needless leadership chaos, but would not also accommodate any form of misrepresentation, marginalization, or leadership exclusion in our own land, as Abangua is blessed with individuals who can represent us effectively at any level. The President. We, the Abangua indigenous movement, reject in strong terms the sycophantic actions of endorsement of Governor-elect Otti by our Abia North and South Federal Constituency representative. Consequently, we demand for an intentional town hall meeting from Ikweche for leadership, accountability, as he has done little or nothing to the indigenous people of Abangua. We would dutifully embark on his Honorable Ikweche's recalling process immediately, as we also warn him to desist from further undemocratic leadership gestures. Ndekanye Mamman. Abangua Kelen. Mamman. Kelen.
You guys have actually heard what they say categorically. Look at the press statement that they released. They said they are the Abangua leaders, and they are calling for, what are they calling? The message is this. Number one is that the people of Old Bende, which consists of about 13 local government on Honfia, then the local government, all those areas, Umaya North and South, Umunochi, all those areas, they came together and they had a meeting and they declared that no son of Old Bende will contest the election against Governor Alexotti. No son of Old Bende. After that meeting, they actually went and they met with the governor, Governor Alexotti, and they dropped a communique with him and said they are going to host him and honor him and offer him automatic ticket come 2027 election. Nobody from Old Bende should contest an election against him. After that statement, it didn't go well. Many people are saying a lot of different things, but to me, this is my take on this. Number one is that those group of people that say they are what? Abangua leaders. The truth is this. The truth is this. To the eyes of people on ground, the major message which is on Governor Alexotti contesting or not contesting is the major thing. Why will somebody in 2027, why will somebody ahead of 2027 election say that Governor Alexotti should not be given a chance to contest or should not even be given a chance to continue from where he is actually driving? That is the problem. That is just the problem. Because if you actually heard what every statement, everything they said, if you have actually taken time to listen to everything that they said, you realize that like a lot of things is missing. If an election is done in Abia now, free and fair, transparent election, I tell you that nobody will win Governor Alexotti come 2027 election. If you like, comment at the comment section and say you disagree. Nobody in Abia will win Governor Alexotti come 2027 election. Nobody. They don't born you well. So for a group of people saying they reject endorsement of Old Bende, to me, it's a misstatement of priority. What they should have done is to also organize themselves and say they reject or they didn't. Whether they reject or they didn't, that should not also affect the member of the North and South. To me, that's what I think. That's what I think personally. Because if election is done today, free and fair election, Governor Alexotti to win. So what am I trying to say? My major point is simple. Governor, without even endorsement, without even saying they have without saying Old Bende people saying they have endorsed, other people have already endorsed Governor Alexotti for second term. That is what I'm trying to say. You know, as of today, there's a lot of issues people are drawing on social media and rest. But the major thing is this: Abia people have endorsed Governor Alexotti for second term. Whether they are by indigenous people or whatever they claim they are, whether they like it or they don't like it, the other people have already endorsed Governor Alexotti. This is not about tribe, not about language, it's not about indigenous or non-indigenous. It's not about based on what? Merit. Based on what? Merit. People are not saying Governor Alexotti should run 2027 or not run based on the fact that he's from Arochukwu or he's from Alangwa or he's from Obingwa or he's from this or from that. No. People are saying based on what the governor have done so far in office, in less than 2 years, he was able to construct this Port Harcourt road that the last government, under 8 years, could not fix Port Harcourt road. Under 8 years, could not fix Port Harcourt road. And where is Port Harcourt located? Port Harcourt road located in Abia. So I don't know why people are now blind not to see good things when they see it. Before Igbazu took over, as the case may be, Theology saw Port Harcourt road also very, very bad. He did not do anything 8 years. 8 years. So this is the first time anybody can drive within 8 minutes. Within 8 minutes. From beginning of Port Harcourt road to the end of Port Harcourt road. This is the first time in the history of Abia State. Anybody can drive from the beginning of Port Harcourt road within the end, within the past 16 years. So to me, I think they are bad leaders or whatever. They were not even fair to themselves. They are not fair to themselves. Because if I was in their shoes, what I would have done was also to endorse Governor Alexotti for second term. I'm not saying this because I love the governor or because I don't like him. No. I'm saying it based on what? Based on merit. What have he done in the past 2 years? What have he done within the past 2 years? That is just the story. For the first time in the history of Abia State Polytechnic, for the first time in the history, within the past 10 years, within the past 10 to 15 years, this is the first time staffs of these institutions are getting salary as when due. This is the first time the staff of this institution, which consists people of Abia, people in Abia, indigenous of Abia, that's Ngwa, and non-indigenous. That's the people that consist of staff of these institutions and beyond. And they're getting their salary at when due for the first time. For the first time in the history, within the past 12 years, if not 16 years, this is the first time we have not yet seen civil servants in Abia State protesting. We have not yet seen civil servants. I know how we used to be. Civil servants always protest in the street at every given time. This is the first time civil servants in Abia State are here to protest. We are here to see them to demonstrate. Is it that what is really happening? What is actually happening? During the last administration, we heard about Paris reform, where billions of naira was shared. We heard about different palliative that was distributed. Yes, salaries, payment of salary was a problem, but today, it's as if payment of salary is no longer a problem in Abia State as of today. People before were talking about overstay. So I don't know where I will talk. I don't know where I will not talk. I don't know where to stop. I don't know where to finish. So what am I trying to say in essence is this: the Abangua, Aba indigenous people or Aba leaders or whatever they may call themselves have actually missed they have actually missed a point. They have actually missed a complete point. Because if anybody standing and saying Governor Alexotti should not go for a second tenure, or standing and saying that they not endorse Governor Alexotti for a second tenure, is having a serious problem. I'm not against people contesting for that election. Anybody can come and contest against government. No, I don't have any issue with that. But any group of people coming to organize themselves, they say they are buying indigenous people, it's a misplacement of priority. Because these present governments have shown us that Egyptian we see, the Egyptian that we have seen for the past years, we should never see them again. We should never see them again. Almost every road in Aba today is under construction. Almost every road in Aba is under construction. Just look at on internet. Every time you start seeing flooding everywhere in Port Harcourt, in what's the name of this road? First Road. Who consulted First Road? The last government consulted First Road. Okay, it was. And yes, the channel of drainage systems and all the rest of them was not properly done. Today, those areas are flooded. Yeah, this government will still come back and do what? Fix it up. So what am I trying to say? Let me not call names. What I'm trying to say is this. There's no justification for anybody in this planet Earth to say Governor Alexotti should not be given an endorsement for 2027. No justification. As long as in Abia State, let me tell you. The governor may not have done more than the other governors in other states per se. To many people who may judge it, the governor may not have done more than any other state, but the truth is that the governor have done more than every other governors that were here before he came. That is a fact. So I don't know what to think about the endorsement. I don't know what to think about the people of the leaders of the people who claim that they are leaders of our indigenous people or whatever. I don't know what to think about their statement. What do you think about their statement? Do you think Governor Alexotti should be given a chance to contest in 2027 election, or should be given a free ticket, an unopposed ticket to contest and to be sworn in, based on the track record of what they have done? Because for me, people should contest, and if the people want to contest, they should contest. That was my own opinion. Anybody that want to contest should do what? Contest. But let the record be. Let everybody bear it in mind. And this government led by Governor Alexotti have done so much, have done more than average, have exceeded average, have exceeded the expectation of people of Aba. Oboya today seems to be a flooded area. The issue is this: who started the project of Oboya? Who started it? But that is not the major thing. The major thing is that Governor Alexotti have promised that all those issues in Abia will be fixed within his first year, within his first tenure. A second tenure, other things will be advanced. So what am I trying to say? Whatever you think about this endorsement or whatever Abangua, whatever people are saying, you should say. But for me personally, Governor Alexotti should be given not just a ticket to run 2027 election, but no other candidate is even qualified to conduct an election with him. People of Abia are saying he should continue to you should run for a fourth term if it's possible. Let him run for a fourth term. But you know, our constitution may not be amended. My conclusion is this: Governor Alexotti, continue with your development approach, and please complete every project you have started. Forget about the press statement and press statement from these people. You are looking for money. Share this video. Share this video. Don't forget to drop a comment. Let us know what do you think about this video. Don't forget that on Alexotti, they're talking about the man have empowered a lot of people in Abia. A lot of people have been empowered through his presence. Apart from even sharing this and sharing that, another mega empowerment is coming this December 2025. It will be massive. I don't want to say so much about what he have done, because apart from renovation of schools, the free bus that moved to move around to bring school children from their home to schools and back home respectively. Apart from that, apart from even training of our part-time people that is actually ongoing, train on them and giving them startup pack like sewing machines, even startup capital. I don't want to say so much, and I don't really want to say so much of what you have done, because you have done so much. Apart from even the distribution of transformers and all the rest of them. As of today in Abia, I don't know any candidate can even contest against Alexotti because of his track record, because of what he have done in the past years, even as a private individual. Not to talk about as a member representing Abia and South. I don't want to say so much on this video. Please drop a comment and let us know. Should Governor Alexotti given a chance to run for 2027 election unopposed, or do you think that you should go and rest that they have done a well? I don't want to say so much. Let's see your comment at the comment section. What you think about the video. Thank you.